All right, we have Rito from Toronto in the house.
Thank you so much.
And very, very excited for this album, Home. I'm pretty sure you would be excited as well. We, in fact, had a very, very pleasant listening session.
Yeah.
What is your take on the listening session?
First of all, thanks for having me. I really appreciate. The whole thing feels really surreal. That like how you planned the entire thing. Because me and Deepam both were like skeptical. Because our initial plan was to do the whole listening party on Calcutta instead of Pune. I mean, we also planned on doing in Pune, but our main goal was in Calcutta, since we both are from there and we have a lot of musicians and other friends. But the how you managed to pull it off in Pune, it was like literally, it's very. I was pretty excited about it, and we pulled it off really nice, I believe. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure not only you, but I think everyone else had fun during the listening session.
Exactly. I mean, when the song was being played, and I didn't like I managed to look up some of people's face, but I was like, I mean, I spotted like many people were like really like having a good time,
Grooving.
Exactly, grooving along. Yeah. I hope they really had fun.
So let's talk about this album little
of course
in detail. What is the emotional core or emotional world of this album, and what was your state when you wrote this?
So most of the songs I've written pretty long ago, like pre-COVID era.
Right.
I moved in Toronto in 2019, just before COVID, and I wrote the song "Home," which just happened to be our title track. During that, when I was living there as a student, and I was like, when I reached in Toronto, it was cold. I was a student. I had no money, and I was feeling very homesick. So the song "Home" came out naturally. I didn't have to think about it like too much. And the rest of the song, not the entire the album, I wrote those songs like pretty long time ago. And Home and Better Days and Time of Our Lives, pretty new.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, the main the theme of the album, I would say it's I don't know how to put it. It's just an amalgamation of different emotions, like just like Time of Our Lives. I wrote this song specifically. I remember I got to know about my grandma. She's like struggling. She's very old and she's struggling, and she's very dear to me. So I don't know, like when I was as a student at the time, and I had no plan on like going back home and visiting my family, and I heard my grandma is like struggling health-wise, so I don't know if I'll able to see her again. So I wrote that song, Time of Our Lives, thinking on that, and other than that, yeah, I mean, like basic emotions. So yeah, that's how all the songs, like most of the songs are like came along.
And I'm pretty sure the way you were, writing those songs down, you were definitely thinking a lot on those lines. I mean, India and working abroad.
I guess it reflected on the song,
Absolutely.
on the lyrics. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure it's very difficult for people working also and composing also at the same time, creating. I mean, how do you find time between your such a busy schedule?
Yeah, at managing time, I suck at managing time. I had a terrible time management.
Right.
But I knew, I mean, the kind of songs I had during that time, I wanted to put out those songs, but in a good way, like in a very like a production, like a good manner. But yeah, that's why I reached out to you. But yeah, managing time was always been a challenging for me.
Right.
Yeah, because you guys were sitting in India. We are like a 10 and a half hours behind.
Right.
So try to be on the same time, connecting on the same time was always challenging, because whenever I used to call, it was night.
Right.
And you guys were like just waking up.
Right.
So finding time was always been hard. But like I'm glad we synced in properly.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
like everything went smooth. I mean,
flawless.
Exactly.
Flawless.
It took a bit of time, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't. It didn't bother me as much.
Right.
Yeah. If,
Right.
if you take like another 2 years, I wouldn't be bothered by it. I want it to be like as good as possible.
So how did you like structure the entire album? I mean, in terms of, right from writing, then composing, then the arrangements, then the post-production work. I mean, what was your thought process in terms of the timeline? Because writing an album,
Yeah,
is pretty difficult.
it is difficult. It is
Yeah,
difficult.
so-
I mean, I felt it because before working on this, first of all, since it's a debut album, I think it's equally like you guys are also equally part of this album. So I personally feel very, very blessed to put out. This is
Right.
an achievement,
Correct.
right? So yeah. So speaking of your answering your question, it's so it came out like a time like I have to find a lot of time because I have a full-time job,
Right.
and I rarely get like a free time. Whenever
Right.
I get free time, sometimes I have like other commitments, but but I always try to sit with my guitar and like songwriting as much as possible. These days I'm not finding much time, but anyway, for a couple of songs on this album were written like pretty long ago, before I actually thought of putting my debut album. But I probably wrote like 4 songs in this album: Home, Better Days, Time of Our Lives, and Hold On To. Hold On To, first of all, shout out to my friend Alia, aka Chantal, who's based in Toronto. She's an amazing singer-songwriter. So I collaborated with in terms of songwriting on
Right.
that song,
Right.
Hold On To. But other songs, yeah, I mean, whenever I get time, I have a lot of like a chord structure, composition on a guitar. So I whenever I find something interesting, I try to do voicing on it, on
Right.
chords, and I do a lot of trial and error.
Right.
And every single time I record my those process on my phone,
Mhm.
and it's a long process.
So just tell me your secret. Like, do you like really get those tones throughout the day, or do you like?
No,
sit?
it keep on it keep on stretching. Like sometimes I find like one good like voicing on a day. Sometimes I just I try to sharpen up, and it takes a while, probably like a week or so.
Right.
So like I keep on trying different stuff until I satisfied myself. So yeah, I mean it's a lengthy process, and
It's
since
a
I'm not a
lengthy process.
professional songwriter, so it takes me a lot of time
Right.
to come up with
So
something.
a little. I mean, let's go into the details of how you write a song. I mean, the very common question: does the melody comes in first, or do you write something first and then tune the melody to it? How
I
do
always
you-
comes with melody.
Okay.
Yeah. So I first of all I start jamming with I jam with different chords,
Right.
and if I instantly start voicing over it.
Okay.
If I find something like nice, tune it, I try to record it,
Right.
and like I try to hone it up, like sharpen up, and like find what other tunes I can come up with.
Okay.
If I like finalize something, then I try to put something, like I try to like blindly start writing. I
Right.
don't think about like topic too much.
Right.
I start jot it down,
Right.
like whatever comes in my head.
Right.
Sometimes it takes like I said, sometimes it takes a week, sometimes it takes months.
Right.
That's why like songwriting, it comes naturally, but it drags
Right.
for a bit.
Right.
Yeah, since if I were like a full-time musician, I wouldn't probably struggle that much. But yeah,
Right.
that's what it is.
So, in terms of this particular album,
Mhm.
so how much time did you actually dedicate to the writing rather than the production and post-production? I mean, what was more in terms of?
So the
ratio?
more was on writing. Yeah. The melody didn't take that much of time, but the writing did.
writing is the most.
Writing, yeah, writing took me a bit of time to come up
Right.
with, and like the structure. Sometimes I'll tell you. So first, just like Home, Better Days. I finished writing the first verse. I was very skeptical about like how I couldn't come up with the proper chorus part.
Right.
And I start like whenever I go out for a coffee or take a walk,
Right.
I start like I continuously like constantly think about like melodies and stuff while sipping a coffee and
Right.
like roaming around in park or something like that. And whenever I come up with something like lyrically and musically, I like open up my phone and like just like
Right.
on a park or like on a subway station, I
Right.
just instantly record it.
Right.
So many of those songs lyrically, it came like a part by part. Like sometimes I'm going my office and something came spark in my head, and I just like put it out my phone and just like record it or like type it on my
Right.
on my
Right.
phone notes. It's like some part of lyrics.
Sorry to cut you down
Yeah,
here, but does it actually impact your work, or where?
No, it's surprising.
Let's say you're walking on the street and suddenly an idea sparks and you see the traffic signal is gone red.
Oh no, I
Has
mean,
it
it's not like it's no, no. Yeah, I know.
I mean,
yeah. Of course,
I understand
I'll be on the sidewalk when I record it. Of course, I'm not going to record in the middle of the street. But yeah. I mean, it's so this part came like a part on a segregated
Right.
way. But
Right.
yeah.
Or maybe your boss saying, "What are you thinking?
What are you doing, man? Yeah, exactly. Oh, what are you mumbling?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure those instances.
Yeah,
will be very
absolutely.
common.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Because whenever I for many times like I'm walking around like and I'm typing or like recording something and people like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
many
who's he
people
talking
would think that there is a different breed of people who are musicians.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
So, I mean, in terms of the album, again, coming back to that. So, where did you record most of your vocals?
Yeah. So I don't know how I got connected with that guy. So shout out my friend Daniel in Toronto from Main One Studio. He helped me all the songs like for my vocal take there.
Right.
And he always comes up with ideas and like how to do it properly.
Right.
And he always guided me.
Right.
So I think I was searching when we first talked about like I showed interest of like putting this album together and then put it out all the songs, and I was looking like where are the options for me to go to the studio and do the vocal take, and I come up with like a couple of studios and one particular studio which is happened to be the like very like across the street.
Right.
And that I met that guy Daniel there, so I reached out to him and he took care of all the vocal take from there.
Right.
Yeah.
And in terms of the production,
Yeah.
like when it comes to guitar production, or let's say when I'm doing it,
Mhm.
how do you manage to, if there is some, something different which you would want, or something else which is going in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
how do you relay? Because you are already hitting the studio and that time you are, thinking that, okay, this could be changed. How do you manage such stuff in such a short notice? Has it ever occurred that, you've hit the studio and, the production which you were thinking?
So
Did not
in
work
terms of like the arranging, like first like if I go to the studio and do my vocal take there, I have a pretty solid like a sound in my head what this song might sound like, and but for the like how the sound actually will go, I always discuss with Deepam, because mine and Deepam has like a similar music taste,
Right.
and we gelled pretty nice in terms of like musically.
Right.
So I always like he keeps sending me music, I keep sending him music, so
Right.
we bond each other well. And he like after like doing the like a scratch thing, we discuss like pretty intensely like over the phone what we can come up with like a sound wise.
Correct.
Like, and our goal was always to not to repeat the same sound on the next song.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how we talk about like how the sound might be for the next, like the sound is gonna be for the next song, or like the current song we are working right now. So yeah.
So talking about sharing influences with Deepam,
Yeah.
would you like to tell the audience what type of influences we all get to listen to in this entire album?
Entire album, we like Deepam mentioned some of the artists, Virginia Duvega, Smokita, and I'm pretty sure there are a whole lot of artists like that who they all are like a basement studio. They have like a basement, independent artist, very minimalistic approach in terms of the arrangement.
Right.
Lenny, I can like put names after names, man. Like there's
trust me when I say this, he is an avid listener. I mean, he has an.
We all are, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, of course. But especially Deepam and you and we, I mean, connected so well with the number of influences we shared together.
And also it like I go to a lot of bands live shows there. So it helped me a lot, like how they present themselves on stage, how they're like how tight they are on stage. So it helped me to, you know, like I always go there and absorb those things, and it helped me as an artist. I wouldn't say artist. I'm just I still consider myself as a avid music listener, like instead of calling myself as a musician. But still, so those live shows definitely helped me a lot as well.
Right.
Yeah.
In terms of the most challenging song in this album while recording, which song was it? I mean, when you hit the studio and you thought, okay, this is gonna be really challenging for me.
I forgot the song. I was like, I sent it to you, but you said, no, dude, you have to record one more time. I think, shit, man, I forgot which song, but I remember I did the final vocal take, and you weren't satisfied. Couple of sections, and you said, Rito, you have to give another take. I was like, oh, okay, I know where I fucked it up.
Right.
Probably Hold On To, or some. Not Time of Our Life, or some, I forgot the name, but but that particular song. And in terms of the writing, probably Time of Our Lives, because it's very personal.
Oh wow, that's great to know.
Yeah.
So coming to the challenging takes, what is the maximum number of takes you have given in a studio?
Many. And Daniel, and I every single time I fuck it up, and I look at Daniel, and Daniel's like, dude, today is not your day. I was like, I know, man. I know.
Okay, it's just a coffee day for both of them?
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah. I mean, he's like, he got bored. Sometimes he's just like, he got bored and like check his phones, and like, dude, like, can you please check like if this take sounds okay or not? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm checking. Right. Yeah, you have to give another take. So just do it. I'm like, okay, all right. I know where I did wrong. So
Right.
Many takes. I probably stopped counting, but sometimes like, some days I was like just nailed it in 1 or 2 takes.
Wow.
Some days it just go on forever until I satisfied.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you think a lot of work influences and a lot of peer influences have an impact on your performance while you record?
Peer influence as in?
Let's say you have had a bad day with your friends, or maybe in the work. Does it influence in your performance?
Not really. Sometimes, but I don't get to reflect on my like a musical work. But
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely, like especially like weather.
Oh,
Weather really reflects me on my mood, and like which is reciprocate on all my other works, because like most of the during this time of Toronto, it's very gloomy, it's snowy, and it totally like for the last couple of months or probably years, I've been noticing that it directly reflecting my mood. So during that time,
so what is the most pleasant time of
summer,
the year?
man? Summer. So from June to August or September, or early week of September. So that was the fun time of me, like writing songs and stuff. That's all the bright, like a happy feel like songs come up during that time.
So I mean, can we like get a contrast of the type of emotions that
I'll probably if I have to write like songs during the winter time, I'll probably write some black metal songs, dude. Or some like
okay, so guys, you need to
death
be ready
metal or
for
sludge. Doom, sludge, death metal songs will come up.
Wow, that's pretty good. So coming to the type of collaborations which you had, I mean, in this entire album, what were the most, the collaborations that you enjoyed the most doing with other artists?
I collaborated Colonel, who like I was like when you presented the arrangement of the first version of the arrangement of Time of Our Lives, I knew like the end outro section needs a saxophone, bit of a saxophone part, and I probably pitched that idea too, and you came up with the artist, and he did amazing job. So I'm glad he contributed his skills. I wish I met him personally, but and also like for the songwriting, that singer-songwriter in Toronto, whom I'm collaborating right now, and for the next EP as well. So yeah, Alia. So yeah, those two I collaborated in this album, and probably I'll collaborate with Colonel for the next EP, or we'll see about that. But Alia, I'm writing with her for the next EP as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, in terms of the overall arrangement, do you have? I mean, while you write the songs, do you have some arrangement in mind, or do you like completely rely on what is supposed?
I usually go blind with it. Like whenever, of course, I mean, I have some bit of arrangement, or like the final sound, how the final sound might sound like. But yeah, little bit of sound I have, but I usually go blind with it, and I discuss you guys further, and the whole sound I can I can visualize like how the sound might go, like in which direction. So yeah.
And how much help does your friends or your friend circle have on your album if you make them listen to? Do they have any feedback which you?
Yeah, I mean, I've sent most of our songs to a couple of my friends.
Right.
My plan was to like release it, and whenever we're gonna release it, and everybody will listen to it that time. But I mean, I sent a couple of my friends, and they were like really happy about it. The way the whole album sound, and especially my sound engineer in Toronto, Daniel, and Alia, whom I'm collaborating with in songwriting, they are really happy, and they were like amazed how fast we work. Like the day, like I mean, whenever I do scratch vocal and I send it to you, and you quickly manage to do a very rough arrangement, I send it back to Daniel, and he's like, dude, how come you achieve this sounds so fast, man?
Right.
Yeah.
And even we are working on the cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, that's even more challenging.
Absolutely. Because it's for the first time. I mean, it's a very new experience for me.
Right.
Yeah, I've never worked like that.
So what is coming up, I mean, in terms of new songs or any live performances, what is there in your mind?
For the new songs, live, I would try to do live whenever I visit India next time. We're gonna go for live, because I had the listening party, and the kind of feedback we all got, it just boosts my confidence. So I would love to go another round of live, or many rounds of live, as much as possible. But for in terms of like a new music, we are working on a new song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are working on a new song for the next EP.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to Toronto. I have another tune in my head.
Oh.
And I'm gonna collaborate with. I'm gonna call Alia, and I'm gonna I'll ask. We're gonna sit together, and we're gonna come up with something lyrically and musically. And I give her like all the freedom if she wants to change something, some part, because she has a rich background of soul, gospel, R&B, and that sound is totally new for me, because I don't. I mean, my playlist doesn't have that much of like R&B songs.
Correct.
And it's completely new for me. But if she comes up with something cool, I always accept. So it's a very exciting collaboration for her. Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of concludes the session.
Yeah.
And one last, take-home message to all the audiences. What is, this album? I mean, different. Why do you think this album is different from your other singles which you have released before?
From Rito, or like the other setup? From Rito. I would say it's. I wouldn't say it's a very different, but we try to put each and every song sonically different. Like each and every song, you wouldn't say, okay, so this has a similar sound of this song. We try to do like every song we treat it like differently, sonically, and like various other things. But I'm pretty happy about what we worked on so far, man. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I think if somebody listen to our song from start to end, they're gonna notice like how different one song after another song, and like sonically and everything, like it's an amalgamation of like a lot of different sounds, man.
It's a journey.
It's absolutely a journey for me. because
Yeah,
you guys are
absolutely.
also like, you guys are like a full-time musician. I'm not. So this is very like, it's like an achievement.
So
for
we will be traveling through the app.
Yeah, very much so. I believe so. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this podcast by RedSquare Studio. We have Rito from Toronto, and it was an amazing experience with him. We had an amazing listening section yesterday, and also a recording session yesterday. So it was a fantastic time which we had. So signing off from RedSquare Studio. And stay tuned for more such updates and more such podcasts in the upcoming episodes. If you have any doubts or anything which you'd like to add in the comment section, you are free to do so. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you.